Starting a blog to make money in Kenya is not rocket science. Okay, starting a blog and making money in Kenya has been done and is being done. Okay, but I think the issue here is that a lot of people look at it, including people who have tried to make money from their blogs and failed miserably. Those people, when they hear somebody talking about how to make money with your own blog, must say, hiyo ni porojo, haiwezekani, it's impossible. What such people are actually telling us is that if they cannot do it, then others cannot. It is impossible. And yet we know that there are other people doing it. There are people who are making money blogging. I actually know of one particular blog, which makes in the region of 700,000 to 800,000 shillings a month, not a year, from blogging. But of course, I'm not saying it is easy. One needs the skills to be able to do this. One needs to be able to know exactly what they're doing. For instance, what you do with the traffic that arrives at your blog. Because obviously when you start a blog, you're going to work very hard to get traffic. People visiting your pages, reading your articles, reading your stuff. Now, what do you do with that traffic when it comes there? There's something you need to do with the traffic. Otherwise, making money from blogging becomes virtually impossible. And I'll tell you what you need to do. Let us assume you're selling something. You're using your blog, for instance, to sell honey. Pure natural honey from Kitui or something like that, and you know that honey has got a lot of health benefits, and therefore you've launched this online. You want to make money online by selling pure honey. So naturally you're attracting traffic to your blog by posting articles, interesting facts. You're posting studies showing how honey can heal this, honey can heal that, the health benefits of honey, and so on. So you're attracting traffic. So what do you do with that traffic? Now, the big mistake most people make is to attract traffic which they want to profit from immediately. You want people to come to your site. You're dreaming of that day you'll have 1 million hits per day or 1 million hits per week, and you've done your calculations. You've seen out of this 1 million people visit, I'm sure several hundreds or even thousands will buy. And therefore I'll make my profit from that. Actually, that one will not work. What you need to do is the visitors who visit your blog, you need to get their contacts. They need to leave behind their contact information so that you keep on engaging with them, you keep on sending them more information until that day when they'll be ready to buy. Now, that is the biggest secret in making money from a blog that you'll ever hear. Let nobody lie to you. That is the biggest secret, which should not really be a secret, because we all know that people who come online and visit a site, study after study has shown us, will not buy immediately. They'll tend to buy on their 7th or 8th visit. Now, if, for example, they visit once, even getting a second visit is a very tall order, and that's why it's important to find a way to trap the email address. I think that's a bad way of putting it. Trap is a bad word. Rather, let me rephrase that. You must find a way of getting their contacts so that you keep on sending them valuable information on honey and so on and so forth. Then, of course, there's the other thing, familiarity. People don't buy from strangers. People will buy from somebody they're familiar with. So if you have a blog and you want to make serious money with it, you've got to realize one thing about human nature. Humans will rarely buy from a stranger. They'd rather buy from somebody they're familiar with. So how do you make them familiar? How do you make thousands of people familiar with you and your website and your blog? Well, you find a way of getting the email addresses so that you can keep in regular contact with them, send them various hot tips, useful information, and then they'll build enough faith to buy from you. And actually, this does not take as long as you might think, because I can see you there groaning and say, hey, that will take ages. I need to start making money immediately. Sorry, you need to be patient on this. Just like any other businessman, Rome was not really built a day. You need to be patient, and you need to do this thing using the procedures, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, until you're successful. That's what it is. But as I've just insinuated earlier on, the secret here, or not the secret, this thing will tend to happen a lot faster than most people realize, because this is online. Let's take a small hypothetical example. You've gotten this person's email address, okay? So immediately you send them you send them information on the honey, okay? After 2 or 3 days you send them more information. By the end of the week, they are fairly familiar with you. They're fairly familiar with your blog. They probably visited the blog twice or 3 times. Yeah. And that person is a very potential buyer. Now remember, you're not only dealing with one person. Maybe you're dealing with 100 or 200 per day. Yeah. So after a space of about 3 weeks, you'll find that your very initial visitors to the blog are actually now beginning to mature and in a position to start sending you money, so that you send them the honey. Yeah, in a position to buy in your online business. That is exactly how it works. It's really very simple. But of course, you need more information. You need the details of how to go about that. For instance, how do you convince people to leave their email addresses? How much money can you actually make from a blog, and so on and so forth. All these answers are in my tutorial. I have an online video tutorial that is actually 48 modules. You take it over a period of about 2 months. The course fees are very cheap. It's only 2,900 shillings per month. You get lessons every day except on weekends. You get assignments, you get notes, you get ebooks, you get all the information, so that by the time you go through this course, you'll be ready. You'll have already launched your own online business and you'll be making money online. Yeah. So what I'd advise is that you immediately enroll for this course. Start on this journey to make money online. It doesn't matter what you want to sell online. It doesn't matter what your skills are. It doesn't matter where you are right now. Yeah. All you need are the necessary skills, and you'll be able to start making money online faster than you ever thought possible. Okay. So get details from the description area of this video on YouTube. All the details are there, how to go about this. And let's see you at the course. Let's start to change your life for the better. This is Chris Kumekucha.